So let's talk about it. You just don't feel like doing anything. What should you do about it? You don't feel like doing anything. I mean, you just woke up and you just feel down. Today I'm not motivated to do anything. I just feel like doing nothing at all. So what should you do about that situation? So okay, let me tell you something here. I've been finding myself in such a kind of situation, and there's some things that you can do if you don't feel like doing anything, and that actually is going to help you, you know. And I'm going to be sharing with you some tips here, some of the things that you can actually take from this video. I've been doing this and it's actually helping me. When you don't feel like doing anything, then this is what you have to do. The first thing you have to do is you have to acknowledge that feeling. I know if you have maybe woke up and you just feel like doing nothing at all, you have to acknowledge that feeling. Don't ignore that feeling, because the way you feel about doing something, it either be it's a productive thing that you want to do, about anything, the way you feel about your body, because it's not always that you just wake up like that. Sometimes you wake up motivated, sometimes you just wake up and you don't feel like doing anything. You just feel like just being idle, just sitting idle, doing the things that you enjoy for the rest of the days, and even fail to do some of the things that you are needed to for you to be successful, for you to do several things, to be productive. I mean, being productive for that day. I mean, so when you feel like doing nothing, I mean, at all, you just to have acknowledge that feeling. Acknowledge that feeling, because the way you feel about your body, the way you feel about doing something, it actually has to do with how your body is responding to several things. It can be that you're so tired. It can be that there are so many things that are stressing you. There can be so many things that are weighing you down, and that's why you don't feel like doing anything. So you have to acknowledge that feeling. When you acknowledge that feeling, then you're probably going to find a way to cope, to deal with that feeling, and you eventually feel motivated. And this is something that you can do. So you have to acknowledge that feeling. Don't ignore that feeling and tell yourself that, you know, I don't feel like doing anything, but I'm just going to push myself out there. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to write that article. I'm going to read that book. I'm going to, you know, you're not listening to your body. You're not listening to your body. And actually this can be a problem, because if you end up trying to do things that you actually don't feel like doing, then there's no way you're going to be productive. I mean, there is no way you're going to do those things to your maximum output, and this is something that you have to know. Something else that you can do when you don't feel like doing anything is just don't push yourself to do anything. If you just don't feel like doing anything, and you know that that's not usual for you, you always push yourself out there. You always get up early and do the things that you need to do. You're always productive. You do the things that you need to do. You always learn. You always do several things that you are needed to do, and this is always have been new. But today can be that this day you have just woke up and you just feel like doing nothing at all. You know, when you feel like doing nothing at all, and this is not the usual you, this is not you, then you don't have to push yourself to do anything. You just have to relax. I mean, you have to relax and stay calm. I mean, don't push yourself to do anything, because trying to do things that you don't feel like doing, that won't make you produce the best results out of it. If you're even trying to be productive, if you want to learn and you don't feel like learning, then when you push yourself to learn, then there's no way you're going to get anything from that. You're just going to be wasting your time, and you're going to be torturing yourself. So you don't have to push yourself to do anything if you don't feel like doing anything. You just have to relax and try to be calm. I mean, just you have to relax. You just feel like doing nothing, you know. You don't feel like doing anything. Just relax and do the things that actually make you feel calm, you know. If you always feel calm when you listen to music, then, you know, go to Spotify, listen to music. If you feel calm when you go out on a walk, then you know what, do that. If you feel calm when you just lay down on your bed and do the things that you like, then do that. Because actually when you do this, you're actually trying to recover. You're trying to recover from what you're feeling. You're trying to recover the energy that was lost the previous day. You're trying to put yourself in shape, so that when you decide to get back to the things that you're doing, you are going to be creative. You're going to be super motivated to do things that you are needed to do for you to be productive, you know. So just try to relax, be calm, and just do things that actually are going to get you hyped up, doing other things that are going to make you successful, that are going to make you productive, I mean. So that is it. That is something else that you can do. Something else that you can do when you feel like doing nothing is just go out on walks. I mean, if you feel like doing nothing at all, you don't feel like doing anything, you know, just go out on walks. Just go and try. Just go out on walk. It can be along the beach, it can be walk in the park, it can be anywhere. Just go out on a walk and just try to clear your head, you know. Try to move your body, try to stretch your body a little bit, and actually this is going to help you. This is going to help you. If you are demotivated, you didn't feel like doing anything, then when you get back to your working station, then you're going to be super motivated and you're going to do something about that, because at the moment you are taking a walk out there, you're going out on a walks out there, you're going to see several things. You're going to refresh your mind, and you can see things that are going to motivate you to go back into your working schedule, and actually you're going to do things that you are needed to do for you to be productive. So I'm telling you, just go out on walks, and try to clear your mind, just try to clear your head, because this is actually going to help you. This is something that I usually do when I just don't feel like doing anything. This is what I usually do. I go out on walks, and when I come back from those walks after maybe 30 minutes or maybe 20 minutes, I'm super motivated and I get to be productive. I do the things that I'm actually needed to do. So something else that you can do when you don't feel like doing anything is just make some resolution for the next day. I mean, if you have tried the things that I've just shared with you in this video, you have tried acknowledging the feeling, you have tried maybe trying to relax, and you're not pushing yourself, you have gone out on walks but you still don't feel like doing anything, then what I can tell you is that just let the day go. Let the day go, because if you try to push yourself to do anything and you don't feel like doing anything, this is not going to help you at all. This is not going to help you. Trust me, I've been in that situation. I'm talking about something that I actually been through, and that's what I'm telling you. The moment you try to push yourself to do things that you are needed to do for you to be productive, you're not going to be productive. You're going to be wasting your time. You're going to be torturing yourself. Instead of you pushing yourself so hard, just take it easy on yourself. Just try to relax for the day. Try to relax for the day and look forward the next day. And during your evenings, now that you have rested for almost the whole day, during your evenings now, this is when you make some resolution for the next day. You have to get into bed early enough. You have to get into bed early enough so that you wake up early enough, and this is going to help you. So when you sit down in the evening, try to make some resolution, the things that you want to do for the next day, things that actually will push you to do the things that you are needed to do for you to be productive. So you have to make those resolutions in the evening of that day, and when you wake up the next day, you'll be super motivated, feeling like doing so many things. You'll be also getting so many things done, and this actually is going to make you productive. So these are some of the things that you can do when you don't feel like doing anything. You know, you have to understand that you are a human being. Sometimes you get tired, and that's okay. That's okay if you don't feel like doing anything, because it's okay to be tired. It's okay to feel like just you need a rest. It's okay to feel like you just want a break from the things that you've been doing every single day. I mean, it's okay. So don't try to push yourself so hard. Don't try to force yourself into doing things that you just don't feel like doing them, because forcing yourself to do those things is not going to make you productive, but it's going to make things worse, especially if you're doing things that needs you to be productive, that need you to think so much about that. Then this is something that actually is going to help you. So if you really enjoy this video, hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe so that you keep on seeing similar content. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.